Hey y'all, Tevin Campbell. He's awesome. I'm never gonna forget him. I listened to his music a lot growing up, and that boy is talented. He's a 5 time Grammy nominee, and he has left his mark in the industry. Tevin Campbell was born November 12, 1976. He sang gospel in church from an early age. His mother, Rhonda, who was a gospel singer at the church, encouraged him to be a solo singer. He auditioned for jazz musician Bobby Humphrey in 1988. Tevin was signed to Warner Brothers. Bobby had set up a New York showcase for Tevin. The recording of that performance was seen by Michael Jackson. He said on Video Soul that he met Michael the same day he met Quincy Jones at the Soul Train Music Awards. He said that same day he sang for Michael. Tevin told the I Miss the Old School website that Michael wanted to sign him to a label, but that didn't end up happening. Tevin had his first major role with Wally and the Valentines. Sida Garrett talked about Tevin's talent with Quincy Jones. Benny Medina suggested Quincy use Tevin's vocals on his album. When Quincy heard Tevin sing, he agreed and signed him to his Quest record label. Quincy said in an interview that Tevin could be just as big a star as Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder. Tevin and his family moved to California. Quincy had Tevin sing lead on the song Tomorrow for Quincy's 1989 Back on the Block album. The album went to the top of the Billboard R&B charts. Tevin later released his platinum-selling debut album, Tevin, in 1991. The album included his highest charting single to date, Tell Me What You Want Me to Do, peaked at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. That album also included the singles Alone With You, produced by Al B. Shore and Kyle West, with background vocals by Casey and JoJo from Jodeci, and Goodbye. Tevin was in demand. He was featured on the soundtrack for Prince's movie Graffiti Bridge. He also made a guest appearance on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. His double platinum-selling second album, I'm Ready, was released in 1993. It included 2 very successful songs written by Babyface. Can We Talk went to number 9 on the Hot 100 and number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts. The album's title track, I'm Ready, also peaked at number 9 on the Hot 100. The album also had that sexy song, Shh, Break It Down, that was given to him by Prince. He told Vibe magazine that recording that song was uncomfortable, so him and Prince had an agreement. During the recording session, everyone was basically kicked out of the studio. The lights were shut off and the curtains were drawn. In 1996, Tevin released his third album, Back to the World, produced by Puff Daddy. Unfortunately, it was not as successful as the first 2 albums. It peaked at number 11 on the Billboard Top R&B Albums chart. In 1999, he released his 4th studio album, Tevin Campbell. That album did not do very well either. Being so successful as a child and to have that taken away was not easy. Allegedly, months after his 4th album was released, Tevin was arrested for soliciting a lewd act from an undercover police officer, as well as possessing a small amount of marijuana. Tevin did an interview with Sister to Sister magazine. Allegedly, he was asked about his sexuality, and Tevin said, I'm not gay, but there are a lot of things that I like sexually. Being in the business, you are introduced to a lot of different things. In 2005, he appeared in the Broadway musical Hairspray as Seaweed J. Stubbs. He appeared at the 2009 BET Awards where he said he fell in love with Broadway. He said he's still going to make music, but there's nothing like performing live every night in front of different people. Tevin said on Black Music Honors that he didn't start living his life until he left the business. He said you make a lot of sacrifices in the business, but you have to stay humble and live a normal life. He said that's what he does and it keeps him grounded. He said you have to love yourself and just be one with yourself. It's very important. In 2014, he signed with Spectra Music Group. I haven't heard about any albums that came out for him since then. He got a guest role on the TV show Queen Sugar, Season 4. He seemed really excited about that role. It may seem like he's gone from the music industry, but he definitely left his mark out here. For me, his songs will always be a hit, and his talent can never be denied. I wish Brother Tevin all the best that life has to offer. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time.